So welcome to the Eastern Pacific update video. Now you can see Hurricane Blas, after a few days of underachieving, has finally got its act together. It's really cleared out high now. You can see some very good output. You can see the biggest difference from this storm from yesterday's storm had all this spiral banding. Now it's shredded spiral bands. Kind of doing that classic large eye candy in the Eastern Pacific, and you can see some now the colder cloud tops of those. You can see storms mixed out some of the dry air. Though its eye starting to become a little bit more circular and is being overshot by the CEO from time to time. But nevertheless, you can see the convection starting to wrap around finally on the western semicircle. And the AMC is not updated the ADCF file at the 15Z advisory went 95 knots, and 12Z they're 85 knots in the ADCF file, and the 15Z they went 95 knots. So in the 18Z they have not updated the ADCF file, which is recording just after 1830Z. SAB, however, came back with a T number of 6.0, and TAF, being a special Deborah classification, came up with a T5.5 a few hours ago. I expect the ANC to go 115, that's where I would go. The CMIS ADTs at T5.8, but that's as I'll show in a second, that's only by constraints. And you can see some has a very excellent equator with outflow, and some very, now all of a sudden, storm at least structure-wise is very symmetrical, even though the eye is starting to clear some more, and I'm not sure. I'm hesitant to go much beyond 115 knots for that reason. In fact, the eye still needs to clear, and the eye still looks kind of ragged shape. But I think that will clear out. The wind shear is only going to get lower from here. We'll talk about the sea surface temperatures in a sec. You can see here on the microwave imagery, no signs of an oil replacement cycle. You can see the latest eye temp measurements are around minus 15 CI, which is not bad. I mean, not the strongest, highest numbers I've seen, but I mean, for a system that was struggling somewhat yesterday, it's not bad. I mean, here's this storm track. I mean, so Blas, as a catchword 2, is forecasted to start turning to the west-northwest as this ridge to the north weakens, and eventually recurve out the sea. Eventually affect the western United States. This is the general outlook. I mean, it's worth pointing out the ship's output. The ship's output as, here. Has sea surface temperatures, as you can see right here. They're probably too cold once you look at the non-ship's output. Once you look at this. Once you look at the Reynolds and Canada sea surface temperature maps, where the storm is approximately located by around here, and it's supposed to, as I mentioned, turn to the west-northwest and not cross the 26 ice front for a while. I mean, it will do so once it gets to around 17, 18 degrees north. I mean, it's still early in the year. The sea surface temperatures aren't quite as warm as what they were last season. So, I mean, the system will struggle with some cool waters. However, the sea surface temperature gradient is not sharp like it is near the Baja California Peninsula. So I doubt that the system will have that sort of level as a problem. Will have that level of problems. And as a result, the system should be able to at least maintain some of its intensity for the next several days. And so here's the GFS track forecast. And that recurves the system, kind of weakens it for a weekend, and weakens it considerably as it moves over cool waters. And then the GFS behind this forecasting Cecilia, and then off the map, there's Darby, Estelle, and Frank going further on, but it's off the map. Nancy bringing this one to Celia close to Hawaii. I'm still a little bit suspicious just because here's the day 10 forecast. You can see that. You can see these storms. If future steering moves any faster, you can see here's a trough here. The window's open for Cecilia to get caught up by the trough. And I think, given the strength of the storm, I think that's a very realistic possibility. I mean, we've seen past with Hurricane Julia where the gold models, like very early on, tend to be too far south. Then they eventually become too far to the east, and they usually compromise on some sort of middle ground solution. In the end, I do expect the system to be futures of Cecilia to recurve out the sea, just because that's what most systems tend to do. System seems to do. The ridging's kind of been centered across the southern United States this year. That kind of allows for the window to be curved around 135 to 140 degrees W, and that's also what Blas is doing. Now here's a look at the European run. And you can see Blas recurves a little bit further south at first, and then Cecilia moves a little bit slower on the European model in the GFS, but then eventually here on the European run you see Darby developing. Anyhow, that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye.